Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the RAMBAM, Hilchos Talmud Torah, Perek. Today will be Halacha, Zayin, and Ches 7 and 8, 201 days in the learning of the RAMBAM, much more than a half of a year already, Baruch Hashem, and we are moving along in the great wisdom and the clarity and the insight of the RAMBAM, teaching us how to be the best Jew that we could be. A person is obligated to stand for his Rebbe from the time that he sees him, even if it's far away, until he is like covered, until he passes by, and you can't see him so well anymore. After that, you sit. And I think the general accepted halacha is that from the time that the Rebbe walks into the room until the Rebbe himself goes and he sits down, a person should really be standing in deference to the honor and the cover that is accorded to him. So too, says the Rambam, on a regel, on a Yom Tov, which means Sukkot, Pesach, or Shavuos, a student is obligated to go and to visit his Rebbe during that time. It's an honor, it's a cover to the Rebbe. Number 8, you should not give accord honor to a student who's sitting in front of his Rebbe, unless the way of the Rebbe himself is to give honor to this student. He might have a student that he holds very highly of. The student is a big Talmud Chacham, has great tutelage in Yirah Shamayim, and so the Rebbe constantly accords honor to him. In that case, you'd be allowed to accord honor to him in the presence of his Rebbe. Any activity, any work that a servant does for his master, Talmud Rabbi, a student should do for his Rebbe as well. So if it means taking off shoes, putting on shoes, bringing a glass of water, helping him stand, helping him sit, carrying his load, whatever it might be that a servant has to do for their master, a real student will do for his Rebbe as well. Now, if he's in a place, this student is in a place where people don't recognize who he is, and for some reason he's not wearing tefillin. In those days, it's clear from the Rambam that they used to wear the tefillin probably most of the day. And this Talmud, this student, is for some reason, he's not wearing his tefillin. And he thinks that it's possible people say that he's an Evid. He's not a Jew who is the student of this Rebbe. He's really an Evid. He's like an Evid Kanani. He's a non-Jewish slave. In that case, he doesn't have to put on the shoes, take off the shoes, and the like for his Rebbe. He doesn't have to serve him in that way, because since then I guess he's not wearing his tefillin, so it's a disgrace to him, and it'll be disgraceful if he's coming now and he's serving and taking care of the Rebbe. He'll be embarrassing himself that he's not wearing his tefillin like everybody else. So if people will think that he's not even a Jew, then he can absolve himself from that obligation and not have to be embarrassed. Anyone who withholds their student from serving him, which means any Rebbe who does not allow his student to serve him, he is being chesed. He's holding back chesed from him, and he removes the yoke of Yirah Shamayim, the fear of heaven. It is good for a Talmud, for a student, to serve his Rebbe, to open the doors, to take him from place to place, to get him whatever it is that he needs, bring him a sefer. It's good. Why? Because it allows you to do the ultimate chesed where you're taking care of your Rebbe, and number two, it fills you with Yirah Shamayim. You know that you're acting over here, taking care of a person who is the servant of Hashem. Any student who is mezalzel, who cheapens and lessens any area of the honor that he's supposed to give to his Rebbe, Garim the Shechina Shetistalig Yisrael, he causes that the Shechina is going to end up leaving Klal Yisrael. The Shechina is glorified through our Chachamim, and when we serve them, so we're serving them, and it's giving a cover to the Shechina as well. And when you hold back from giving the proper honor and the respect, so then you are unfortunately mistalik the Shechina, you remove the Shechina from Klal Yisrael as well. Okay, Emes Hashem will give the proper honor to our Rebbeim, will treat them in the way they deserve to be treated, serve them in the way they should be served, and in that way will bring tremendous Kvod Shemayim, honor of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to the world. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Shabbos.